Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Aquarius. This is your monthly reading for October. Now, as it is collective, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, please check your other placements and you're likely to find a message in there. If you do like the reading today and you want to hear more from me, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up, the subscribe button. And if you want to hear more from me, then press that notification bell as well, and it will let you know when I do upload new content. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. So let's get your cards. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so your overall energy then, we have the Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So you're going into the month and you've got a big decision to choose, a big decision to make. You are at a crossroads. Now, that decision is something that you may not have the full information on it at the moment, but it is something that you do need to make, and it's going to lead you on some sort of path. So you are at a major crossroads at the minute. Now, whatever that decision is, it could be that you already know the answer, you just don't want to, you haven't decided to verbally communicate it. It could be that you were just trying to postpone making that decision, but it is very much suggesting to me that you are sitting at that crossroads. Now, this is the overall energy, so it is something that you are going into the month with, but it also can be running throughout the month as well. Now, at the start of the month, you do also have the Sun card, so plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So you've got a lot of hope and a lot of joy going on at the beginning of the month. So if you've got a decision to make that could potentially stop that, I can understand why you want to be sitting in that Two of Swords energy. But yeah, so very much a very joyous, very happy start to the month there with that Sun card, potentially having things going your way, potentially getting a windfall of money as well. Very much sitting in your blessings and enjoying things at the beginning of the month. Let's get you some clarification on that Sun card. Clarification of the Sun card, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, we have the Empress, and we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So it's a little bit odd as to you. So you're feeling really, really happy, but you've also got a lot of sorrow and a lot of regret. It could be potentially that you're moving out of having sorrow and regret. The Five of Cups is suggesting that you feel like you've lost something. I mean, this could be what you need to make a decision on. Maybe it's something that you were going to potentially lose. But this is something that you could feel a lot of remorse, a bit of regret, some guilt for. But it's also realising that not everything's lost. So that could potentially be why you've got a lot of happiness, why you've got that successful start. Maybe you've coming out of some sort of heartbreak where you felt a lot of sorrow and regret. You're beginning to realise that things are actually significantly better than what you may thought they were. We do have the Empress card suggesting to me that you are feeling very abundant. You could be feeling very confident as well, very grounded, very passionate. Very much, this could be somebody in your energy. Maybe you've met your Empress. Yeah, it could be that you may have a mother figure in your life that's supporting you as well. The Empress is somebody that is, very maternal. can also be representing a pregnancy. Maybe you are a mother, or you're going to be one soon. If you are, congratulations. Yeah, and it could be that you're going through a happy time. So something that you might have been a bit sad about could be being turned around because of this Empress. Maybe if you've lost somebody and, you know, it got you in a bit of heartache and a bit of grief, you found out you're pregnant and it's cheering you up, but at the same time you're still feeling sad because you've had a loss, but you know you've still got part of you going on. But yeah, it may not be that. Obviously, that is pretty specific, so that is going to relate to somebody, you know. But yeah, we also have this Valet de Baton, so Page of Wands, but he's in the reverse. So just be careful, because there is somebody out there that is potentially a friend, but they're not a very loyal friend. So part of the decision that you may have to make is potentially cutting that friend out. It might not be a friend, it may be somebody else that hasn't particularly been loyal. Maybe that's what you've realised you've lost, somebody that wasn't loyal. Maybe you've had to cut them out. Maybe that's why you're sitting in Empress energy. You're taking charge, not taking along anybody that's disloyal. And you could be feeling really happy in yourself, but potentially cutting people out that are not serving you as well. But yeah, just be wary of this Page of Wands. Like I say, could be somebody in your energy that is not there for your higher good. The Page of Wands could just represent as well a delay in some sort of travel plans. So if you are planning to travel, there could be a bit of a delay, possibly due to a pregnancy. But yeah, very much a bit of a mix on that happiness, but you are feeling pretty good at the start of the month, which is nice. Now in your challenge we have Princess of Autumn. So happy news about your career, promotions or scholarship, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get along. So potentially keeping that energy up of things going your way is a bit of a challenge. Potentially you might need a bit of a push, and that could be why it's a bit of a challenge. Certain things, I mean, let's face it, one of the hardest things to do is once you've got that success, is keeping the momentum and keeping it going. And this Sun card is very much telling me that, you know, you've got that success, you've got that happiness, and this is very much suggesting that, you know, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to maintain it or think of new ideas to go along with it. Now the Princess of Autumn could also be somebody coming into your energy. The Princess of Autumn is also the Page of Pentacles, so it could also be something to do with maybe a new career, a new job opportunity that could be a bit challenging. Maybe you feel like you're lacking a few skills in that particular area. It could be a person coming in with a gift for you, and you know, it could be a bit of a weird gift. It could be any number of things. Interestingly, we have a Nine of Pentacles to clarify that. So it very much likely it's either to do with a person or a career, because the Nine of Pentacles is very much you being abundant, potentially single, or them being single and abundant. Very much very successful in what they do. We also have a Six of Cups in the upright, suggesting that it could even be a person from your past that might be approaching you, potentially a past soulmate. It could be that whatever this Princess of Autumn is, it could have something to do with, you know, learning something from your past. It could be a job that you missed, or an opportunity for a job that missed you before is reappeared. And we do have a Two of Wands, so very much energy of somebody that's very successful, very independent. I do think this is something to do with somebody else, probably somebody from the past, but there's been plans that are being made, but they're slow. And I think what this is suggesting to me, to be honest with you, is be careful try not to get caught up in the past too much. You might have somebody coming up from the past, or something from the past that's come through. Now, it could have something to do with a soulmate, somebody from, you know, somebody from a past life potentially, with the Six of Cups. But it's suggesting to me that planning to move forward, planning a successful union could be a bit of a challenge, because potentially it's something to do with this being independent. To me, it feels like somebody's that used to their independence and being successful that they don't feel like they've got the skills to have a successful relationship. And it could very well be that they put all their time and energy into work, and it could be that somebody's doing a lot of reminiscing on the past. Maybe you're doing a lot of reminiscing on the past and how things were better in the past, maybe, and you're planning to move forwards towards something. But this is suggesting to me that it's a bit of a challenge not to get stuck in thinking about the past. Maybe this will resonate for some of you. It could be that somebody isn't thinking about moving towards love, or maybe there's an opportunity for something to happen, but you're too much thinking that being single in the past was easier, and it, you know, being on your own was easier. But this Two of Wands is very much planning a successful union. Maybe the planning of, you know, a union itself could just be really challenging. Like I say, this Princess of Autumn can be very much somebody that feels like they've got a bit of learning to do. So maybe you feel like you're not skilled enough to be in a relationship. Maybe you don't know how to, or what to do. I mean, it could have something to do with, like I say, if this is a you know, potential pregnancy, the Princess of Autumn is immature energy, but it also can represent a child. So potentially it could be a child's coming in, and you could be on your own, and you could be sitting there thinking it'd be easier with somebody from your past. And you know, you might be feeling like you're not skilled enough. You're skilled to, you know, you're skilled and successful being on your own. It was easy with somebody from the past. It was happy, you were happy, and now you've got to try and plan to do something to move forward. Now, whether that's a successful union on your own, you know, with somebody, or whether they're planning to, you know, have a happy, like, parent and baby kind of. But it's very much, it's just, yeah, planning to move forward. And to me, it seems like that's a bit of a challenge, because you're stuck in two minds. Now, if you do manage to navigate whatever this is, we do have an Ace of Autumn as the outcome. And this is another card why I'm thinking that somebody out there is pregnant, because you've got a kid, you know, a baby on, or it's not quite a baby, but it's a child, you know. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So this could be a new job, but it can also be it's like just a new start, something that's going to make you happy and abundant. Now, that could be a baby, depending on what you consider as your abundance. But to me as well, this can also represent a job. So maybe, you know, upskilling for a new job could be a bit of a challenge for you, and you realise that, you know, you were pretty successful doing what you were doing. It potentially was a lot easier, and you were happier in the past, and there's a lot of planning that's involved, and it's just all really challenging for you. And then you've got this opportunity of a new job because you managed to get through it, you've done your training. Let's get some clarification of what this Ace of Autumn is. Because it could definitely suggest that you're getting a new job. Like I say, depending on what you consider as abundance, it could be a new start in anything. It could be a new relationship. It all depends on what your personal abundance is. Now, to me, I'm an earth sign, and for us earth signs, a lot of the time, abundance is everything: family, friends, money, security. You know, other people it's just money. Some people it's just family. Okay, all like this. So we do have a King of Wands in the reverse, which I've got a feeling is possibly the same person as this Page of Wands in the reverse. Again, the King of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's not loyal, somebody that doesn't have much integrity. You've got a Strength card, and then we have an Emperor. So we've got your divine counterpart out. So if you're in this abundant Empress energy, what this is suggesting to me is you're going to have somebody that is still in your energy, potentially, that has not been loyal, has potentially caused you some heartbreak, some grief. Maybe you thought things were easier in the past. This could be very much why this Six of Cups is there. You may be remembering things happily from the past and thinking, do you give them another chance? This could be very much where your choice is coming in. You've potentially got the choice of two different people. Whoever this King and Page of Wands represent, and an Emperor. And it could very well be that you just need to have the strength and the courage to move towards this Emperor. So from the look of it, to me, the Emperor is somebody new coming in for you. And I think it's very much a new relationship. It could simply be the Emperor is also somebody that represents a father figure. Maybe you've already got children with them. Maybe you are having a child with this person. Maybe they were disloyal in the past and you've got to have the strength and the courage to give them another chance, potentially. It could very well be that this could be a manager. It could be literally any type of boss, somebody in authority. It could also be your father, potentially. You might be getting some advice from them. The Strength card can represent your self-esteem. It could be very much that you are feeling extremely confident in yourself and you're going towards something new. You're starting this new job and it's giving you a massive confidence boost. I think personally it's very much that you're going to be moving towards an Emperor because you are in this Empress energy at the start of the month. And I think that this Princess of Autumn is potentially you meeting somebody and feeling a little bit on the side of what do I do kind of energy. Very much I'm single, I'm good at what I'm doing, I don't feel like I've got the skills to move towards this person, I don't know how to do it, I was happy in the past, things were working out in the past, and you're thinking of all your happy memories. This Page of Wands may have given you a bit of a message, tried to contact you, you're trying to plan your moves forward, trying to work out what's going to be successful for you. And then here you've got a new start of who do you move towards. Somebody that may have done you dirty in the past, or an Emperor. I'll be honest, I think personally that is a very easy choice. Now if you do have anyone coming in, it's a lot of fire on this. Now we do have a good chunk of earth energy, but we've got a lot of fire down. So we've got Aries, Leo, we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then Aries, and then Leo. So yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, lots and lots and lots of fire energy down here. So it could very well be a fiery month for you, something very passionate. You might have a very passionate month. You've got a lot of happiness at the beginning of the month, and you've got a beautiful new start at the end of the month, whatever it is that you choose. But yeah, potentially a fire sign incoming for you. Now let's get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card as well to see if there's any more messages that Spirit want to pass on. half a deck, Spirit. I'm not taking half a deck. Thank you. So we've got Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Okay, I hope that has given some of you Aquariuses an idea of what is coming in for you in October. If you did enjoy your reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone that needs to hear it. Good luck and thank you for joining me.